Guys, DK back at you with my first ever NFL DFS video. Um, so I'm going to be making a video here for the Showdown slate for Monday night with the Saints and the Redskins. First, let's look back at how I did on Sunday as well as my Showdown slate on last night. So that Sunday, great day. Made over double my money. Let's look at my lineup, my thought process here. I like the Lions stack as a more low-owned stack. Marvin Jones Jr. is pretty chalky, but I liked playing him and Galladay. It's a pretty frustrating game to watch, to be honest. Galladay had one big touchdown pass called back, and then he got tackled up at the 4-yard line. Both those times I ran it in with LeGarrette Blount, so that was pretty disappointing. I feel like if I got one or both of those touchdowns, it could have been a much, much bigger day for me. I really liked paying up a running back, James Conner. Wasn't too high on. I was pretty surprised with how Atlanta can't cover the running backs out of the backfield. I thought he was basically a lock, and he was pretty low owned. Melvin Gordon wasn't bad, a little expensive. I thought about paying down for TJ Yeldon, but I wanted to go with the safer Melvin Gordon floor. And then David Johnson was just a little too cheap. He had 2 touchdowns, 21 fantasy points. So yeah, let's go back to my Showdown slate for last night. So this has been a pretty chalky approach for me. Attacking these Showdown slates is putting a cheaper guy on the captain spot and then filling in basically everyone else I wanted. So Alfred Blue with Lamar Miller out, I thought he was pretty safe as a captain. He did not disappoint. And then I wanted Deshaun Watson and DeAndre Hopkins as well as Zeke. So I got those 3 and then filled in from there. Beasley was very, very disappointing. And then Jeff Swam did not do bad for his price, 8.5. So nothing too big, but we cashed in the Showdown tournament. So yeah, let's look at the Showdown slate for tonight with the Redskins and the Saints. So the over-under here is at 52, with the Saints a 6-point favorite. So I think the more popular play is going to be to stack the Saints. I usually only make one lineup to these Showdown slates. I might make 2 here because I do like the Saints stack, but I also really like the Redskins stack as well. So yeah, my thought process into going into the Showdown slates is I like stacking one team with running it back with maybe 1 or 2 guys from the other team. So I might run 2 lineups out there tonight. We'll see how I'm feeling. So yeah, let's get into the analysis real quick. Ted Ginn Jr., he is out for tonight. That's going to open up a lot for the Saints wide receivers. And Josh Doctson is questionable. That could also open up a lot for the Redskins receivers. Let's look at this little tool here for the snap counts, which I like using. So Ted Ginn saw 54% last week. He usually sees a little more than that. Yeah, with him out, that definitely bumps up Traquan Smith as well as Cam Meredith. I think both of them see about 50% or more of the snaps. Both those guys are very, very cheap, so people I have interest in for sure. And then the Redskins, look at this. This was the last game was week 3. Josh Doctson saw 77%. So that's going to open up a lot. Bumps up Paul Richardson and Jameson Crowder. And they said they're going to start Maurice Harris if Doxson's out. I really like Maurice Harris. He's 200 on DraftKings. You can't beat that. And if he's going to be a starting receiver, I expect him to see about 60% or more of the snaps. So you're going to have to wait and see the news on Doxson. I'm kind of hoping he's out. So yeah, this is how I think the game's going to go. I think the Saints are going to get off to an early lead. That high-powered offense, they're going to continue to score the ball. And the Redskins, I think, are going to be playing from behind, passing a lot. But I think they will keep it somewhat close. So I like the Redskins passing attack. But yeah, let's get into... So let's try and make a Saints stack first. I think this will be the more popular approach. Mark Ingram is back. He's only 7,000 at a flex position, so I like him a lot. We know him and Kamara last year basically split time. Ingram actually got a little more work than Kamara, so it's going to be interesting to see how they incorporate Ingram with how well Kamara has played so far. So let's try and make this will just be like a first look lineup. I haven't really finalized anything, but let's try a Saint stack here real quick. Let's plug in Kamara. I don't think, for how expensive he is, I think he's going to be a little lower owned because everyone knows Mark Ingram's going to be back. I still think Kamara's going to do pretty good here in this matchup against the Redskins. So let's throw him. Let's just throw a full-on Saint stack here. Let's go Michael Thomas. Let's go Drew Brees. Let's go Mark Ingram. All right, how are you going to get those 4 guys in and still make a decent lineup? Well, like I said, the injury news is big. It opens up a whole lot. Let's go all the way down here to Maurice Harris, 200. If he's going to start a receiver, I think you got to have him in your lineups. If Josh Oxen's out, I think I'm going to have him in almost all my lineups, in every one of my lineups. I might make 2. We'll see. And then yeah, with what's his name? Ted Ginn Jr. out. Traquan Smith, 1,400. It's gonna open up a lot more minutes for the receivers. Him and Cam Meredith I like a lot. So yeah, you could do something like that. Basically full-on Saint stack, running back from Maurice Harris. You can get it whoever you want. And yeah, I kind of like that. I just been playing around with stuff a little bit here. I kind of like that lineup. But yeah, let's get into a Redskins stack here. I think the Redskins are going to be playing from behind. They're going to have to pass a lot. Alex Smith, he's a check down quarterback, so that opens up a lot of receptions for the receivers. He's been spreading it out a lot. But a guy who has kind of underperformed thus far in the season, who I think is going to have a big night tonight, is Jameson Crowder in the slot position against that Saints secondary. I like him a lot. So let's start this lineup here with Jameson Crowder at the captain. And let's go from there. So this is going to be a Redskin stack. So let's throw in Alex Smith. Like I said, I think they've been playing from behind. So like Chris Thompson a lot. AP, I'm going to stay away from. Doesn't catch the ball a lot. So on DraftKings, not someone I'm really interested in with the full point PPR. So yeah, let's go Chris Thompson. Let's go down and get Maurice Harris here. And then we have 11,000 left. We could get Michael Thomas. We can't get Drew Brees though. We go Kamara and Reed. But then we have 2,100 remaining. Let's try the Redskins stack with Kamara and Mark Ingram. See how that works. So that's pretty interesting. 3,100. I think this is going to work. Yep. Cam Meredith with Ted Ginn Jr. out. Another lineup I'm liking a lot here with the Redskins stack, running it back with the 2 running backs and I guess not really a Redskins stack. It's a 3-3. But that's more of a safe lineup. You can play in cash games that I'm liking. Yeah, those are just a couple lineups. First look, nothing's finalized here. We're gonna have to wait for news. But yeah, just a little analysis on my thoughts for tonight and lineup construction. So thanks, guys. Like I said, this is my first NFL video for DFS. I will be back for the Showdown slate on Thursday for NFL, and then I will also have a video up on Sunday for the main slate. So yeah, thanks for all the support, guys, and I will see you guys tomorrow for NBA preseason on Tuesday. Thank you.